Today we're going to talk about how to calculate your closing cost when you're doing a flip. Here's the deal. When I first started in real estate, I started thinking this is pretty easy to calculate what my costs are going to be. And when I sold a property or I looked at putting one under contract, I realized pretty early it's a little more complicated than you think. Most people don't think about things like closing costs or having utilities like in the winter time, making sure the grass gets cut. Sometimes there's transfer taxes. Those are things that are easily overlooked that can eat into your profits. And so we started building something called the advanced deal analysis. And this basically helps you break out all the costs and what's necessary to make the deal possible. So let's talk about a few of these things and let's show you what it looks like here. So when you go to our website, one of the things that we have is in our members area, we have software and resources. And one of those is called the advanced deal analysis. What I'm going to do is just pick something random. The only reason I'm showing you this is that you can look through all the things that are required and what needs to be done. So let's just look here in Chicago, zip codes. I'm just trying to get a zip code that we can just use. Let's just use this one right here. And I'm going to come back here because you'd put the zip code obviously that you're looking at. This helps you understand like lowest cash close or highest profit and those types of things. But let's say you've got this property under contract for $150,000 and your repair costs were going to be $35,000. Let's just say after repair value, let's just say it's going to be $250,000. I'm just using, simple numbers here. Let's say you've got $500 as earnest money. So this is going to load us up and let us know exactly what we're looking at. And so what we're talking about here is how much it's really going to cost you to do the flip, like title fees and hazard insurance and different things like that lots of people just don't plain think about when it comes down to it. Let's see here. So here we go. This is basically what we're looking at. These are costs that people don't think about. So you're going to have interest. You're going to have interest for however long that loan is out. The other thing you're going to have is an origination fee, typically coming from a lender. There's a lot of costs here that people just don't think about. So a compliance fee, a project manager fee, you may have something like that. There may be a tax credit that you may be getting, and then you'll have to be paying that taxes. Basically what the tax credit is for the time that person owned the home, they're going to give you a credit, in this instance $870, but then your taxes will be due and you're going to owe that same $870 back. You're going to have some inspections on the property. You're going to have setting up an LLC, some title fees, title transfer taxes, insurance costs. How much is this going to cost you to insure the property is basically what you're going to be looking at here. In this specific deal, this would take about $36,000 to get this deal closed, and it would be looking about a $57,000 check with a $19,000 profit when the deal is all said and done. And so what I find is a lot of people just underestimate these costs. They don't think about what they should plan on for closing costs. They don't think about what they should plan on for title insurance. They don't think about what they should be planning on for transfer taxes or just property taxes in general, let alone just thinking about the utilities and everything else that's necessary. So if we're trying to calculate these things, I want to switch back over and just give you an easy way to give a calculation. Now, it's not as in-depth as our advanced deal analysis software is going to do all this for you, but if you just need a quick and easy way to do this, here's basically what I like to do. So let's say that you're purchasing this property for $100,000. Okay, with that $100,000 home, you're going to have some costs associated with making this deal happen. So first off, let's just talk origination. So you're going to have some type of origination. Whatever that's going to be. An origination is also known as points. And what that is it's a percentage of the loan amount. So if the origination was 1 point, it would be 1% or $1,000 in this instance. So whatever that's going to be, I think you're going to look anywhere from 3 to 7, 8 points. It just depends on the deal. The more down payment you put down, the more experience you have, the better your the better your credit looks like. Those things are going to make those points less or make those more. What marketplace you're in, a lot of things are going to vary based upon what those points are going to run you. That's one of the nice thing about our software that we've been showing you here is it actually calculates all those things for you, so you have a really good workable deal. The next thing that we want to talk about here is interest. Okay, you've got your interest. And this is where it comes in. And you're going to be looking at interest anywhere from 12% to 20%. And again, this is going to come down to however long you have the property for. So, for example, if you only have the property for 5 months, let's use the $100,000 example here. If it's a $100,000 loan and the interest, let's say, is 15%, that means you're going to pay $15,000 if you have it out for 1 year. Okay, so if you don't have it out for a year, when you have it for 6 months, your interest is going to be $7,500. Now, with interest, you're going to get charged by the day. So if you have it out a day less than that, you'll pay a little bit less because it goes to a daily rate. So in this type of thing, it depends on what your interest rate is, and based upon your interest rate is going to tell you what you're paying, and if that's 6 months. So if you only had it out for 4 months, you'd pay 4 months worth of interest. And so that's what you're going to be. And so then you're going to have your interest expense. Again, it really depends on the deal and some other factors, which is why a software like our advanced deal analysis makes it really helpful. But I want you to be able to do this even without that. So you've got your origination, you've got your interest. The next thing I want to talk about is some closing costs, right? So you're going to have some closing costs. You're going to have some lender closing costs that the lender is going to charge. Those may be like a doc prep fee. That may be a processing fee. Those are questions you need to ask your lender. The next thing you're going to get into is what's called a title fee. Title fee, oh, that looks bad. Title fee. The title fee, I plan on about 1% of the purchase amount. So in this instance, I'm going to plan on about $1,000 because that's 1% of the $100,000 that we're talking here is what we're looking at for a title fee. Next, you're going to have insurance. This is hazard insurance. This is insurance in case the property burns down or whatever the case is. I typically just plan on $750. It is going to vary based upon state to state, so there's going to be some of those things. You're also going to have some holding costs. This is going to be making sure the utilities are on, making sure you're paying for the garbage pickup, that type of stuff. So you're going to have some holding. I typically plan around $500, for your holding costs. Now, the other thing that's going to happen is you're going to resell this property, right? So when you resell this property, you are going to have some agent fees when you resell this property. So you're going to resell an agent. Typically, you're going to be around 6%, but you're not going to sell it for $100,000. You're probably going to sell it for $150,000, right? Or $200,000. Let's just make it easy math and just say it's $200,000. So you're going to have about $12,000 in agent fees. In addition to that, you are going to have your construction. What's it going to cost you in doing your rehab and those things? In this example, we're talking about $35,000 is basically what we're saying our construction costs are going to end up being when we look at this deal, right? So you're also going to have a title fee when you resell the property. So when you resell the property, you're going to pay title, and I'm planning a little bit more on the sales price when we sell it, which is about $2,500 on this deal. So if we take this all into consideration, and we subtract it all out, that is going to equal what your profit will be. But like I said, there's a lot of variables here. How much is your origination going to be? What is your interest rate going to be? Your closing costs, they're going to be from the lender. How much your title insurance is going to be, your insurance for your hazard insurance, some holding costs, your agent fee, your construction, and your title equals bringing out your profit. Let me just jump back over here so you can see this is basically what we're talking here. So if it's, I think I put this one, let's see, a $250,000 sale, it's going to need about $212,000. The loan's for $175,000. You'd have to put $36,000. Now, if you have better credit or you want a different program, it gives you a bunch of different options on that. And then this is your selling costs here, which includes your title fees, your agent commission. You have to pay back any investment if you put money into the property. You're also going to have some holding costs. This is your estimated utilities at $500, and then some valuation. So if there's any valuation that needs to be done, which is going to put your net profit at $19,112. So the idea here is understanding how to calculate these costs. And the answer is there's some ways you can do it with a piece of paper, or some ways you can do it on Excel. deal, but there are variables that you need to understand, which is why identifying the money and how you're going to be getting the money and where you're going to be getting the money from makes it so much easier. You can also consider using a software like this advanced deal analysis. So if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe. Also, I've got a couple of free giveaways you're going to want to look at. How much does it cost to rehab a home? I've got a video about that. I also have a blog on how much money you should spend flipping a house. I'll link both of those in the notes below so you can check them out. But if you would like to, we talked about contractors on here. If you would like to get my contractors sheet, which basically helps you estimate all the costs, you can text us at 435-294-0433, 435-294-0433. Just text us your email address and you'll get our contractor estimation sheet, which will help you put these numbers together we've been talking. Otherwise, make it a very profitable day and bye for now.